Hey guys, you better Glasgow here once again. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be more about my predictions on Hell in a Cell tomorrow, and what I think should happen. So here we are on WWE.com. We're just going down them real quick. Let's do that. I'll just go down however they got them on here on the show. Strowman versus Reigns. Here's my thing. I think Strowman should just fucking win this thing. No one fucking gives a shit about Roman Reigns. I can't stand him. I don't like him as a champion. I don't like he's just handed this shit. The fans can't stand Roman Reigns. We like Strowman. They're doing a good thing with Strowman with his role. They need to give him that. Give him the championship with Ziggler and McIntyre with the championship. They give them all the gold. Make them run as a golden stable. That's what they need to fucking do. Do I think they're going to do it? Probably fucking not. They'll probably have Roman Reigns retain, which I think is bullshit. So yeah, Reigns will probably have some shit going on, and that's how he'll win. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe deserves to win this. I think they might actually give it to him because he needs to run as a champion, because I think AJ Styles needs to chase the championship for a while. Give him an opponent that he cannot overcome. They've wrestled in the past. They've had great matches. Samoa Joe has been silently waiting his go around. He got fucked over with Brock Lesnar. I think it's time to go. Oh, fuck. Rousey versus Bliss. I say, unless they do something good with Bliss, they're just going to let Ronda Rousey keep that fucking title, which I think is a mistake. Don't get me wrong. I think Rousey's a good wrestler. She's doing really good. We made her become champion too soon. The sad thing is, as much as I like Alexa Bliss, and I like her as a champion because I like her persona, putting it right back on her, I think, is a mistake at this time. Someone else needs to have the belt. So that's why I'm going to say Ronda Rousey is going to win that one. For sure. The best way to end it would be if Bliss goes off and her friends go all shit-faced and go beat the shit out of Ronda Rousey, which I don't see happening. But hey. Okay, let's see. Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. I really don't fucking care about this match. There's nothing. I'm sorry, and I like both Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton, but I'm sorry. I'm not interested in this match. They'll probably, if they're smart, they will let it just end as a double DQ. Well, it's a Hell in a Cell match. It's not going to be double DQ. I don't think there's any way to make this really work for either of them. They need to let it run. I would say give it to Randy. Let Hardy come after him even harder. So I go with Orton on this one. Women's champion Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. Something tells me they're going to let Charlotte Flair keep it, even though Becky Lynch deserves to have the fucking title. Becky Lynch they need to move that title, just like with Bliss and her title. They need to get that fucking title off Flair and keep it off her for a while. If you want to keep up this feud between Lynch and Flair, they will let Lynch have it, unless she gets DQ'd by going totally apeshit on Charlotte. And I see this is not a Hell in a Cell match. That would have been a perfect match for this. Give it Hell in a Cell. Let it all get out. They've been doing good with the storyline so far. And considering it's only a few weeks old, they're going to keep the storyline up and make it hot. And keep it hot. They'll give the title to Lynch. Sometimes they're going to fuck it up and give it to Flair. Hey, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Yes, this is a good one. Keep the heat up. I want to say Miz and Maurice take this. The reason I say it is because they let Bryan and Brie win over on the Go Home show against Miz and Maurice. But here's if they do have Brie and Bryan win against Miz, this is how they need to do it. What they really need to do to keep this story, because this is a good storyline as well. This is a very, very good storyline. See, SmackDown has had some of the better storylines compared to Raw. So what they need to happen is have Maurice halfway through the match take a hit and go down. They need a kayfabe an injury, a serious abdominal injury. Because remember how they're playing up that I'm coming back to wrestle after 5 months after giving birth to a child. And she had a C-section. So I know they don't like to do blood. So if you don't want to do blood, just have her grab her abdomen and act like she's writhing in pain. Have her carted out on a fucking stretcher. Call the mat a forfeiture and give it to Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. And, Miz leaves the building because of course he got full of his wife. And then what I would probably do is while they're there, have the B team beat the shit out of Daniel Bryan for injuring. And though he didn't injure Maurice, it was Brie Bella. But that would get, something on Daniel Bryan. And then the SmackDown following, have the Miz and Vega and Silva come out and just dog shit both the hell out of Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. Handcuff Brie Bella to the ropes and have her watch as they utterly destroy Daniel Bryan, where they have to cart him out on a stretcher. A tit for tat. And then, of course, then you could have Brie injured a little bit from Vega. This keeps this fire going. This keeps the storyline going. But will they do it? I have no fucking clue. What do you guys think on that one? I'd like to know your comments down below on this one. I say that's the way they need to go. Have Maurice get injured, make a match a forfeit, send her to the hospital. Kayfabe it, of course. And because people like The Miz, people like Maurice, and people like Daniel Bryan, people like Brie Bella. This is a good match you can pull this off in. The Tag Team Championship, Ziggler, McIntyre versus Rollins and Ambrose. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think Ziggler and McIntyre need to retain. I'm sick of seeing the Shield have fucking championships. I'm sick of the fucking Shield. Another reason for I don't like Reigns, the only way you're making him relevant is you bring back the fucking Shield. People still like the Shield for some fucking reason. They never stayed together long enough for me to give a shit anymore. SmackDown Tag Team Champions, New Days versus Rusev in English. I think it's time to give Rusev in English the title. Get it off the New Day. They've had it before. And I like the New Day. But you gotta keep Rusev and Aiden, especially Rusev, have got momentum. Keep it. Fans like them, even though they're heels. And Rusev, gotta give Rusev something. Okay, he's a good performer. Aiden English is as well. Make their efforts, especially through that gauntlet style match of becoming number one contender, make it worth it. Make it worth them beating the Bar. Okay? That's my opinion. Will they do it? I have no fucking clue. So that's my predictions. Again, I think get that fucking title off Roman Reigns. Fuck him. You got him the goddamn thing. He's worthless. Granted, you see the belt more, but he's just as bad of a fucking champion as Brock Lesnar. I'm sorry. Give it to Strowman. Let him run with it. Let Ziggler and McIntyre keep the title. Give him a stable of champions for a while, just like the Four Horsemen were back in the day. Make him a real threat instead of just joining a convenience. I think that's the best way to go for that one. But that's what I think is going to happen. What do you guys think is going to happen at Hell in a Cell? I'm not going to watch it. I will just see what happens. I'm not getting a network for it. But what do you guys think? You know the drill. Go down below, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, you guys take care. And I'll see you all next time.